Word life. This is it. Here with me, WrestleMania without Cena.
Whether it was after multiple weeks or even long months, WWE fans were enthralled every time John Cena made his thunderous return to WWE and graced the audience with his presence. Over the years, Cena has made some impactful comebacks, but there have been some selected few that were always appreciated by the fans. Trust me, I'm a big fan of one of the biggest returns of John Cena. What was your favorite return before we start the video? Let us know in the comments. So guys, after you've commented, let's get down to the business and take a look at some of the best John Cena returns that he has made to the global juggernaut now that his career is coming to a fast end after he announced his retirement last week at Money in the Bank. First off, let's look at John Cena's return at WrestleMania 32. WrestleMania 32 was the first Mania in over a decade that John Cena was not scheduled to compete at the show of shows. Cena was out with a shoulder injury and fans were not at all expecting the face that runs the place to come back at the show of shows. But he did in the most unexpected ways. As his former rival, now turned ally, The Rock, was surrounded in the ring by the Wyatt family after he had defeated Eric Rowan in a record-breaking 3 seconds. The Great One was outnumbered and was almost subjected to an attack by the demonic family. But at that very moment, the music hit. You can see me, and out came John Cena, who hyped the audience to chant Cena sucks before making his run to the ring to come to the aid of the now final boss. Cena and Rock worked hand in hand after competing against each other in two of the best WrestleMania matches of all time and fed off the attack from the Wyatt family. This was a rare moment to see for the fans who were enthralled to see The Rock and John Cena side by side, and became a memorable part when it came to the return of the 16-time world champion John Cena. Next off, we have John Cena's biggest comeback, at least in my opinion. I want to know you guys' opinion if that's true in the comment section. The Royal Rumble 2008. Before the event had happened about 6 months ago, John Cena had broken his pectoral muscle during his high-time feud with a young Randy Orton, as both stars of the Ruthless Aggression era were coming up. Cena had been on the sidelines for a long time and was not at all expected to be cleared for action by the time Royal Rumble came around. However, to the shock of everybody, John Cena came out at the number 30th spot to one of the most thunderous responses that ever have been seen in WWE. And what an entry he made. Take a look at this. The look in Triple H's eyes told all the story as John Cena confronted the field and marched straight towards it, making it to the final two between himself and the game. As the action went back and forth, Cena tossed Triple H out of the ring and won his first ever Royal Rumble in 2008, guaranteeing his spot in the main event of WrestleMania. Moreover, this also became one of the biggest John Cena comebacks in the history of WWE. Like I said, at least in my opinions. And again, why don't you tell me in the comments if you agree too? And of course, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, guys. It's very important because it's John Cena after all. Moving on. Coming up next, John Cena returns to confront AJ Styles. Before John Cena made this return in 2016, he was once again sidelined with a shoulder injury that also caused him to miss his first ever wrestling appearance that he was scheduled to make in India as part of a WWE live event. However, fast forwards around 4 months, John Cena was back in action and came back on an episode of Monday Night Raw, where he was confronted in a first ever confrontation with the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. The fans seeing AJ and Cena inside the ring at the same time was a rare sight to witness in WWE, but it actually happened, and this set the tone for one of the most heated rivalries that took place, that saw Cena and Styles competing 3 times, out of which the last time they competed was in 2017 at the Royal Rumble, which became even more historic as John Cena clinched his 16th World Championship and tied the record for most titles with Ric Flair. Next off, the Doctor of Thugonomics is back in the house. John Cena came to prominence with his Doctor of Thugonomics rapping gimmick back in the Ruthless Aggression era, and that led him straight to becoming one of the rising stars of WWE and eventually the face of the company. While we had not seen the Doctor in almost over a decade, WrestleMania 35 was a very different experience. Although John Cena was not scheduled to take part in any matches, he did make his appearance as the Doctor of Thugonomics, interrupting Elias's biggest music concert, and took a journey back to nostalgia for many fans when he turned heel for one night only. Cena's amazing rap towards Elias and leading to attacking Elias with an AA. Oops, I'm sorry. At that time, it was called the FU. You guys remember FU when it was called, not the attitude adjustment? If yes, then say yes in the comments for this one. So, coming back, Cena laying out Elias, and that was a great sight to witness because the Doctor was back at the show of shows, and it will always be remembered as one of the most memorable John Cena returns of all time. Next off, we have Money in the Bank 2021 return of John Cena. John Cena's return at this night came after a few months since his last appearance at WrestleMania 36, where he competed in a Firefly Funhouse match against the Fiend Bray Wyatt. Fast forward to Money in the Bank, right after Roman Reigns defeated Edge to retain his Universal Championship. There the music hit and Cena came out running to confront the Universal Champion for the first time in his Tribal Chief version and outstaged him like only John Cena can. This set the tone for the Cena and Reigns rivalry for the first time with both superstars in their prime, and led to one of the most hard-hitting and blockbuster showdowns at that year's SummerSlam, where Cena had aimed to win his record-breaking 17th World Championship but unfortunately fell short to the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. And the last, most memorable and also one of the most emotional comebacks of John Cena was at the recent Money in the Bank pay-per-view 2024. John Cena had been rumored early in the day to be in Canada, that was the site of the PLE, and then at the event when Trish Stratus, who was the host of the show, came out, she introduced that John Cena was here to make a surprise appearance. Cena's surprise was welcomed with a great ovation. However, it was not what the fans were expecting, as they thought it might be a regular John Cena appearance with a regular style of enthralling like only Cena does. But in the shocking turn of events, the appearance was because John Cena had come out to announce his retirement plan, stating that John Cena retirement tour will kick off in 2025 and end by the year, meaning that the career of one of the greatest WWE superstars was going to come to an end in 2025. I didn't expect that. Were you guys expecting this when you saw John Cena and Money in the Bank? Let us know in the comments for this one as well, because like me, it made a lot of fans emotional, and trust me, we are all ready for the John Cena retirement tour, as the GOAT is set to culminate his career in the way he wants. Well fans, that was it for this edition of Wrestlefanets, the Wrestle World video featuring the best returns of the 16-time world champion John Cena. If you like this video, then like, comment, share, and do subscribe to our channel Wrestlefanent. And guys, get ready because the John Cena retirement tour is on the horizon, and fasten your seatbelts for one of the most exciting journeys, because we will not be able to see it ever again as John Cena says goodbye to his in-ring days. Thank you so much guys, take care, and we'll see you all in the next video.